Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Life of a Network Engineer. This channel will be more into networking and also other learnings what I learned throughout my life. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Let's skip to the video. In today's video, we'll be looking into how to configure a Nexus OS which is stuck in ACI. When a Nexus switch is stuck in ACI mode, how to change it to NX OS mode. And this video will be more into CLI mode and also some of the screenshots. So first step is that whenever a Nexus OS is stuck in ACI mode, it will have the switch which is stuck in none mode. You will have something called as none here in the bracket and a hash. So only very few commands will be able to execute that none mode, and one of the command will be show version. So in show version, you will be able to see that the boot flash path will be ACI, N and the Nexus model. If suppose this is the boot flash, then you can confirm that this switch has only ACI OS and not NX OS. So you won't be able to use this switch unless you have a ACI appliance in your environment. Use this switch as a standalone switch. You'll have to move this into NX OS. So how do we do it? So here comes the CLI part. So I have put a EVNG environment, and in this environment pinned up a Nexus VM, okay, which is a Nexus 9K, and I have taken remote of it. So I'll show you how to do it. So first of all, if imagine that this is in the none state. So first you'll have to click on reload, okay, or hard reboot it. And once you're rebooting, you should press the Control C continuously. So I'm just giving yes and clicking Control C, okay. So when it's resetting, it comes to loader form, so which means that it is stuck in loader state now. So now what you'll have to do is you'll have to download the required NX OS from the Cisco website under downloads and copy the file into an USB drive and connect that USB to your Nexus switch. And the main commands what you have to enter here is command line recovery mode equal to 1. So what this command actually does is whenever this switch moves from one mode to another mode, it stops there. So that will be easier for us to boot the OS. Now what you'll have to do is you'll have to put something called as DIR to see what are the drives which are available. So as this is a VM, there is no drive, but I have a screenshot for that. So it will be actually something like this. Okay, so you will have a USB 2 option. Whichever USB slot you have inserted, that will be visible, and the OS which is there. Let's say this is part of the USB drive. So the command what you have to exit under loader is boot USB 2 and the Nexus OS, which is .bin. Okay, and you click on enter, it will automatically start booting and come to something which is called as switch mode. That mode will be something like this. So it will be under switch boot mode. The reason why it stopped here is because you have given the command line recovery command inside the Nexus. So it stops here. Then you'll have to give a command as load NX OS. So once you give the load NX OS, it automatically boots up with the USB iOS file and it gets you to the username and password prompt. I'll reboot this switch to the common mode, imagining that this has booted up. So now we have booted up the Nexus OS. So you remember we have already booted this NX OS from the USB. So the next step we'll have to do is copy USB file, which was USB 2, remember, and from there we'll have to copy that to the boot flash. Okay, so the command will be this: copy USB, and you are copying that to the boot flash so that it gets stored in your flash drive. Okay, once you enter that, iOS will be copied from the USB to your flash drive. We can verify that by giving DIR once that everything is done. So we'll be able to see the Nexus OS here, which means that the file is copied successfully. And finally, one more thing what you have to do is you have to change the boot path, because we have set the boot path to USB. So now you'll have to put the command as boot NX OS and then boot flash and this file name. So once you do that, the boot configuration will be there. So you can verify that by giving show run pipe include boot will be visible here, and you don't forget to write your configuration. Copy run start. So you save your configuration and then you reboot it once again to make sure that it is now booting up from your local switch itself. So if it comes up, it's perfectly working fine. So now if there is some worst case scenario, if it's not coming up, then you'll have to see that what is the stuck state. Sometimes it will be stuck in no auto boot or failed auto boot state. So if that is the case, you will have to check if the file is there in your NX OS, or else you will have to repeat the steps what I've said before, which is using the USB, and then it should work. This is the best way to do so as to find a seamless recovery from your ACI iOS to NX iOS. Also, once you have done, if you have any doubt if the file is corrupt or something, you can check that by giving the command show file boot flash and the OS name and MD5. So this gives a checksum of a number. Verify that with the software.cisco.com so that you can validate that this OS is working perfectly fine. Thanks for your time, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Happy learning.